Hello, viewers. I did the stuff off camera, so we don't have to worry.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders now.
My internet's not on right now, so I'm not able to live stream this. Older guys. Alright, that's that.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Elder Maxon.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwood's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate their mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
I need ammo. I'm gonna talk from, not from, Egan. Egan's got all the ammo. Ah, my nose. That hurted. And yes, I got Brandis. In case I didn't get it last episode.
I did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Pridwin's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through ferrules like paper. What brings you to me today?
I'm looking for some firepower.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
So if I have enough to sell. I'm not gonna be crafting anytime soon. Doing that so I can buy some more fusion cores. Right. I don't have the ability to make it cheaper. Not yet, at least. Alright, let's put on my helm and go do this stuff.
If it was up to me, I'd take
I can't believe I missed his helmet flip.
Dead, but one more in his head for good measure. Why take a chance?
Heads up.
Where do you want me?
Paladin Dance.
What do you want?
Your thoughts?
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
That was it?
Not a problem.
Yeah, research mission.
Jersey City Tourist Scribe. Prestigious.
Other
Cranium, crotch, center mass.
watch. Oh yeah. 15 in total. It's alright, I guess. Why is it down here though?
And we're cleared for release.
He's still his helmetless. Why are there vertebrates just parked everywhere instead of attached to this? You got a vertebrate over there. Well, that one's meant to be there. We won't figure out how fun this mission is. How on it? Looks like we'll be that bad. No, let's grab a few. Yeah, let's let us checkpoint right there.
I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Oh, we got backup. Uh-oh. Well then, he's all yours. doing this in case he turns around, because using VATS gives you damage resistance.
Anything useful? This area seems to be in disarray. This is recent.
Paladin, use your helmet.
Heads up.
All right,
Paladin Dance.
what's on your mind?
Your thoughts?
To think that these creatures were once human makes me sick to my stomach.
Nothing else
Yeah,
I needed.
Affirmative.
A noise? What?
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
I hear something. What? Must have been nothing. Getting hungry. Gonna splatter your friend!
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and hide, little Peter. Kill them! Kill them all!
Grabbing these ammos and whatnot, because they can sell these. And they're weightless, too. Oh, I remember this from last run. Oh, no. It's annoying as heck to get up here. There. Fusion cells. Perfect. Running apples and purified water. No fusion cells. A bowler hat for when I get to about the.
That's it.
Key was long.
Yes.
Who goes there?
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
Yeah. I would agree. Is this like roof access or something? Hey, love how I said I'm gonna be crafting for a while. And there's just a crafting bench.
Victor, what is it?
Dance?
Someone there?
Oh, and the paladin's not here. Uh-oh. Mothers.
What's that?
Sorry. I'll try to land on it. Where do you think you're going? It's an easy way to boost this
Look at this
affinity.
place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
No, I'm not letting you out of my sight this time. Because if you just up and disappear, I'm screwed. That would be a pretty good thumbnail. Excuse me. Oh, right. I gotta go to that control station, get that fusion core. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's walking. No, I'm gonna stay with him because I don't want him dying. Well, no, he's immortal. If I remember correctly, I could have just let him stay in that freaking thruster fighting the synths
Doesn't it
for a
feel
turn.
good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood? You should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shells and the mess.
Oh, he's not leaving. You better not disappear on me. The state of my armor. Alright, my limbs are damaged. In other words, it needs repairs. Only you could go like to one of the scribes or something and give them a couple caps and they would repair your power armor. Yep, I know what I'm talking about. I know there was power armor in there because I got it last time. Keep my phone away from me so I don't get distracted. Of course, every time I fast travel, I set down my controller and look for a thing.
Might want to have Night Captain K take a look at that injury.
You.
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Prydwen, what do you think, Knight?
She's very impressive.
Yes. Quite a feat of engineering, isn't she? It took the Brotherhood's sharpest minds over 2 years to design, and more than twice that to build.
Time well spent, I'd say.
Indeed. With the Prydwen in our arsenal, we can mobilize our entire division, sending her anywhere that Elder Maxon wishes her to go.
Her presence in the Commonwealth ensures that our mission to defeat the Institute will end in victory.
They don't stand a chance.
Amen to that, soldier. In any event, I hope your tour of the Prydwen helped acclimate you to our way of life up here. I think you'll find that the more familiar you become with both her capabilities and her crew, the longer you'll survive as a member of the Brotherhood. You're dismissed, Knight.
Captain Kells?
Get back to Fort Strong on the double, Knight.
Fort Strong is done. There's a door. I think that leads to the area. Windows right under Maxon here.
Thrusters stable.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need
sweet.
aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Radiation regenerates lost health. Alright, he's still off the boy. I can now swim in water without dying. The heck was that? I saw somebody over here.
Hail, Knight.
Where's... Yes. I'm not letting him out of my sights this time. He won't even have a chance to hide. Wonderful. He's
Worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Not like the initiates back in my day.
And then there's me, just the maniac. The maniac with full authorization of power armor, which he should not have.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Yes.
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
I have a reason for grabbing those. Don't worry. I can get a power armor frame whenever I want. Not time to bleed him dry on ammo. On caps. See how many caps he has?
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Not if I don't blow him apart first. Say that. You know the funky sounds I make sometimes?
Nothing to
crap.
report right now, Knight.
I'm gonna get my power. I don't know where to go. To get more people. Forgot all about this place. That you know that hospital I went fast traveling to last run, right? Yeah, I think you know where this is going. The Brotherhood uses it, I can use it. That's my only restrictions. Heavy combat armor falls under combat armor, so I'm not worried. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get the heavy power combat armor again. I had to fight for my life.
Bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
You know what? It's Fort Hagen. It's right above the hospital. I keep reaching for my phone. I'm glad I don't have it near me. South. Straight south. This doesn't waste any fusion. Brotherhood has control of this place, Scott. No. Oh yeah, he's way south, so he's not going to be easy to kill. Fuck off, you little runt. Don't want your Girl Scout cookies. Oh, the ammo crate's not here yet because the Brotherhood hasn't taken this place. 3 shots to kill him. That's how poor the accuracy is on this. Oh, I have an idea. It'll be clever sometimes. Are you gonna bonk him? Like what? Fine, I don't need it anyway. Right, can't squeeze through there. I guess I gotta go back to Nick or something. How in the world did I run out of elastic? Granted, I don't have a crap ton of it. I'm sure you got some plastic on you. Just let me. I'll have to go back to the Fort Hagen and search around. interactive. A good thing about this. This is a source of ammo. Fusion cells. I need to learn to talk. One thing I'm good at, I keep messing it up. Hello.
Sweet.
Maybe there's still some down synths I can pick some fusion cells off of. Or some pulse grenades. This isn't easy considering I don't have unlimited ammo. Yeah.
Yes.
There's just one synth and he's up top. No crap, I think it was that computer terminal I was supposed to look through. I just opened the door and left. Yep. I nuked him before he could even say a word. I wasn't having none of his nonsense. Oh, there's a Rockwell magazine.
There we go.
Go through here a little bit and get some more fusion cells. Parts are found. Of course they're gonna destroy. Yo, oh yeah, no. I'm not doing that right now. I have a bunch of stem packs.
Going up.
Whoa! This bitch.
Group A.
You see that big blimp? It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Why are they here? Ooh, holy shit. That is some armor.
I forgot they make comments based on your armor. Or if you're wearing a vault suit, they'll make comments on that too. Really.
Come on, Nikki. I'm just asking for your opinion. It'd be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
Talk about
You're
me?
back. And not with your son. What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
He's dead, Nick.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough
Jesus, Nick!
I know it's grisly.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this...
Cybernetics.
Whether we're right...
I have to go to the...
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you. Don't worry.
Well, you two are out. And by the way...
Do good, neighbor. Or I'm going to shoot the freaking greeter right away, because I don't want to deal with him. So I'm gonna quick save before I do, just in case it's a bad idea. I don't want everybody trying to murder me the second I walk into the good neighbor. Gooify. What are these? Their takes on alien weapons? Because that looks like an alien weapon, alright. Dang it, now I want to use one, but I'm not gonna be like a lot of the children of Adam. Or frickin' Enclave. Forgot Enclave uses these. Going this way because I don't want to deal with super units. I missed the animation of Hancock stabbing the guy last time.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Oh, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
You should have some fusion cells.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed
Sorry, I
to
can't
injure,
see that
maim,
freaking
or
shell.
kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
I'll take a look, sure.
A gun for every occasion.
Okay, so she doesn't have as many fusion cells. But she has some, and that's good.
Whoa! Now that is some armor. Check out those hydraulics.
There's hydraulics on this?
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs. You big flirt.
Oh. This is what I meant by I have terrible short-term memory.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor.
I know it, Chad.
Are you two putting us...
Please. Nick,
This...
here's what I could find.
What's the... That's...
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an... But that...
Don't worry about...
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit.
If I start cackling like an old corporal mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
Excellent.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me... We...
I feel like a skip again.
All right. Let's get started.
Just...
Uh-huh.
See you on the other side.
Oh, this one. I'm going to try and speed run this because I want to switch. I don't know.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
I can speed run it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Whenever we get to that.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
I found another memory.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
You just do this in his face with the warps.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
It's all over, but the dreaming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
To the TV. Oh, excuse me.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Like I'm getting into my power armor.
Dr. Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring it. Are you ready?
We got what we need.
Yes.
Don't look at me, Doctor.
Let me... What about that
I like it.
the memories?
If we need to find Virgil, then
If you're going to go...
I'll find a way to get through the rads.
Good luck.
I'm wearing
Sure.
my way through the rads. Talk to him. I missed out on what he said last time.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway,
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
good luck out there.
Not that I hate him. I just don't want. I just want to travel with Paladin Dancer
Sounds
now.
like-
Mainly so he can't go into hiding. If he's back at the Pridman yet. Hope he is, because I'm needing help going through this freaking place.
Attention! Any
There
soldiers
it
who
is.
have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once. That is all.
I don't know about Scribe
Paladin.
Naraya.
Ready to
I think
continue
she
our
loves her
mission,
little
soldier?
zoo a bit too much.
Ready.
Roger that.
You need some patching up. Go see Night Captain Kate.
Elder Maxim got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a death club.
Where do you think I got mine? Are you messing with the cat? Ah, yes. Let me just mess with this